Hey folks, Coach Ricky here today talking to you about suspension trainers. Are they good for your home gym? Are they bad for your home gym? What kind of workouts can you get, and are they worth the money? Let's get into it with these very versatile pieces of equipment. So what are we going to go over in this review? Well, we're going to go over the description of what the suspension trainers are. We're going to go over what training with these pieces of equipment are like. We're going to go over what traveling with these pieces of equipment are like, the cost, and of course, the fun factor. Are you really going to want to buy this piece of equipment, and will you use it in your workouts? So let's get right into it. So your standard suspension trainer is going to come with two different handles, some foot loops, some adjustable straps, a big clip or something to anchor it to the wall, and then a door jamb and most likely a strap for extending out the piece of equipment to make it longer or to attach it to a tree or something like a pole. Now, suspension trainers are a dime a dozen out there, but the real big name out there is TRX. TRX was founders of this kind of a tool and equipment and have really gotten the niche of the market out. And if you're willing to spend the money, you will definitely get the perks from TRX. But as far as suspension trainers go, there's a lot of other options out there to get basically the same thing. Now, training with these comes in a lot of different flavors, and you'll see a lot of different workout plans based off of what training with this can look like. But I will tell you right now, whether you're looking at strength or cardio work or stretching or whatever you're looking to do with your body, the suspension trainers will be able to match and provide a ton of support to your goals. The key here is it's all about different angles. Whatever your body is trying to handle and do, the suspension trainer is designed to either increase or decrease load. So if you're working on rows, you can do rows at several different angles so that you can build strength over time, have it be a more cardiovascular exercise, or have it be true strength where you're only getting 1, 2, or 4 pulls in and really working on building that stronger, more powerful muscle tissue. These also really work great for your chest and overall are a great tool for building upper body strength. But that's not all. Lower body, core, abdominals, all of these pieces of tissue can be really isolated and built up with suspension trainers. So if you're looking to just grab something simple, something easy, and something that's going to target everything you're looking for to have a nice round, full body feel, I would definitely recommend going out and getting a suspension trainer. Another point is that these are super travel friendly. This can travel with you everywhere. It doesn't really take up any space at all, and because most of these suspension trainers just fit into a doorway, then Bob's your uncle, you got an easy system to travel with. One caveat about traveling and using this piece of equipment is that you want to make sure that the door is actually able to handle the load and weight. My door in my room, for example, opens inwardly and not outwardly, and I feel like I could rip it off the door frame if I were to use a door jamb. So be careful and cautious and make sure that the door is closing in to where you're training and not opening toward you. Now, like I said, there's a bunch of different brands of this on the market, TRX obviously being like the creme de la creme of what these suspension trainers are like. And if you are brand new and you don't want to have to figure out like what kind of angles and what's the exercise, go with TRX. Just spend the extra money. They will come with a bunch of different workouts and a whole app and all the stuff and the bells and whistles, and you'll get a lot of stuff to help you with your journey. Or you can just find a simple trainer online that has all the elements of this TRX, but it just handles grips that attaches to a point, and then from there you can just do your workouts and go online and search for stuff that you want to do and incorporate that into your workouts. I bought my TRX on eBay. I got it for $34. It did not come with the door jamb, but I can't use a door jamb in my room, and I just had to put a hook in my wall. I will say this, making sure that you're getting the most out of these kind of trainers, The real difference is if you can have it hanging directly from the ceiling and not hanging from a wall. You can still get a lot of the good motion and action from it if it's attached to the wall, but having it hanging from the ceiling really provides a much broader scope of different exercises and things that you can do, and makes this piece of equipment much more versatile and really gets you a much bigger benefit overall, at least in my opinion. And I will tell you this, I love these pieces of equipment. As an at-home trainer who works with people online, I always have my clients buy some kind of suspension trainer to start their journeys, and then as we build and as they grow, we are able to address different pieces of their tissue, build out their bodies, and there's always a new level of challenge to be added so that they can progress in their journey, and so that we have something very simple that they can travel with. I have a lot of clients who do a lot of traveling, and they love the fact that we can get connected at a hotel room and still get a workout in while they're on the road, and we don't have to focus on like, oh, like what if the gym doesn't have this piece or that piece, or what about here, and what if I'm visiting my parents and they don't have any weights. We just have the suspension trainer, it works perfect every time. Finally, we have the fun factor. The fun factor. Will you actually enjoy using this piece of equipment, and will you get after it more because you have this thing here? Now, of course, this fun factor, you know, it's very subjective. For myself, I think that these pieces of equipment are extremely fun. And because it's all based off of your body weight and your skill level, you can do a lot of different moves and find a lot of fun ways of moving and build some really great routines. I, for myself, use this pretty much with most workouts in some way, shape, or form, whether it's a finishing move, or I'm just warming up, or I need to get some extra extension through. I always go with something with my TRX because I know that that is going to be a really great way of addressing my tissue in a simple way at home while I'm just working out in my space. Basically what I'm getting at is that these pieces of equipment are amazing. Whether you're working out outside, working out in your home, working out in some gym, or doing anything where you're trying to just have a piece of equipment that's simple, ready to use, and gonna get you what you need. Suspension trainers, they're the bee's knees, baby. So get online, go to a store, get on eBay, however you want to do it, and buy yourself a suspension trainer. If you're starting your journey or you're an old school veteran, having one of these as part of your home gym is always going to be a major plus. I hope you like this video of this home review for suspension trainers. Please like and subscribe to my channel. You can follow me on Instagram and on Facebook. I am, of course, Coach Ricky, at-home personal trainer. I do online work and I do in-person classes here in the city of Portland. So if you're looking to get after it, you need some help getting yourself motivated to get it back into fitness, hit me up. I've got you. Have a good day, folks. Peace. Yeah, we're pretty good. Yeah. I don't know what people are gonna think of it. No, I don't think people are gonna know that I'm not talking to anyone. Well, of course, I mean, now they'll know. Obviously. Well, yeah, I mean, I think that was a good part. We'll edit that part out. You think, oh, well, you can leave that in. Okay, that makes sense. How many bloopers, though? Like, a bunch of bloopers? Are we just talking, like, 2 bloopers? Or oh, you think we should show everything? I don't know, that seems like it's going to be just, like, an extra long part of the video. I don't want to... You're the voice in my head, so we'll just deal with that, okay?